it's 100% free to use. The third method on our list is a pretty cool one actually, and it's making animation videos. Okay, so when I say animation videos, I'm not referring to building an entire YouTube channel around an animated character. You'll find plenty of those types of channels on YouTube and they are quite successful. But the main issue with this is that it is very difficult to do yourself and usually requires you to hire artists to do it for you, and this isn't cheap at all. When I say animation videos, I'm talking about simple whiteboard ones using software like Doodly or VideoScribe that does most of the work for you. You can use their built-in animations and add your own text or images on top of that, and it is added to a whiteboard video. For these types of videos, you're going to be teaching about something or telling a story. Moving on to number 4, we have B-roll footage. If you're unfamiliar with what B-roll footage is, imagine I was showing my face on camera as I talk to you guys in a vlog-like type of way. That would be what we call on an A-roll or the main shot. If I were to then show myself doing a bunch of other random things instead of talking, then that's what we call a B-roll, which is sort of like an alternative shot. What you can then do is use B-roll footage for your whole video without showing your face. Have you ever dreamed of having your own YouTube channel to monetize it and earn some money on the side, but became too afraid to start because you didn't want to show your face on camera? Or maybe you're not shy about showing your face on YouTube but want to start a channel without having an idea where to start? Well, then this video is perfect for you, because in this video I'll be showing you exactly ways you can start your own faceless YouTube channel. But before that, please click that like button and subscribe to our channel as you're at home, and turn notifications on to stay up to date with our new video uploads discussing numerous methods to make money online. At Asher at Home, we look for only the best and proven money-making methods to share with you guys, and we'd appreciate you sharing the love. If ever you have any questions, we'll be glad to help. Just leave your question down in the comment section down below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Alright, now let's get started. Okay, so today we'll be talking about the 7 best methods for making faceless YouTube videos. You don't have to worry because these methods aren't hard to do, and I made sure that these were not only the best methods, but also the easiest ones that even beginners can immediately start doing without any experience. Make sure to not skip around because you don't want to miss out on any of the 7 methods I'm about to share with you. The first method on our list is screen recording. To be more specific, screen recording a tutorial video. So the video is to record or capture your own screen instead of having to record yourself talking. There are a bunch of different free and paid options to record your screen, but regardless of whatever device you may be using, whether it be an iPhone, Android, Mac, or Windows PC, there is always a free way to record your screen. The great thing about making YouTube tutorial videos is that there are 2 main ways to have a successful YouTube channel. It's to either be entertaining or to be educational. YouTube tutorials fall under the latter, and realistically speaking, it's so much easier to provide educational content than it is to come up with something entertaining considering people's shorter attention spans nowadays. This is just something worth keeping in mind when considering making faceless tutorial videos on YouTube. The second method is something we've all done before, which is slide presentations. Now, slide presentations are something that isn't new or unfamiliar to anybody, since we've all either seen one or have at one point made our own slide presentations for either school or work. They come in handy when you want to present or teach a variety of topics, especially ones that you want to discuss in length like an hour or so. When you make these presentations, you can choose to go ham in designing, or you can keep it pretty basic and minimalist. It's just a matter of preference. There are a bunch of free templates you can find and choose from, whether you're using PowerPoint, Keynote, or Google Slides. Another option, of course, is to use Canva, which is a free software you can access online and create amazing presentations using the free templates they have available. The best part about Canva is that it's 100% free to use. The third method on our list is a pretty cool one actually, and it's making animation videos. Okay, so when I say animation videos, I'm not referring to building an entire YouTube channel around an animated character. You'll find plenty of those types of channels on YouTube and they are quite successful. But the main issue with this is that it is very difficult to do yourself and usually requires you to hire artists to do it for you, and this isn't cheap at all. When I say animation videos, I'm talking about simple whiteboard ones using software like Doodly or or video scribe that does most of the work for you. You can use their built-in animations and add your own text or images on top of that, and it is added to a whiteboard video. For these types of videos, you're going to be teaching about something or telling a story. Moving on to number 4, we have B-roll footage. If you're unfamiliar with what B-roll footage is, imagine I was showing my face on camera as I talk to you guys in a vlog-like type of way. That would be what we call on an A-roll or the main shot. If I were to then show myself doing a bunch of other random things instead of talking, then that's what we call a B-roll, which is sort of like an alternative shot. What you can then do is use B-roll footage for your whole video without showing your face. You can feel free to use music or a voiceover in the background. Some ideas would be tutorial videos showing you how to make something or perhaps even cooking. You can even do video reviews of gadgets purely using B-roll footage. For number 5, we have stock footage, which is basically a recording that someone else made and uploaded to another website for others to use. These stock videos can also actually be used as B-roll footage like I usually do in a lot of my other videos, but in this case you want to use stock videos for the entirety of your videos. You just need to add voiceover or background music to accompany the stock footage. These types of videos are pretty easy to do since all you have to do is write a script and record the voiceover after it before editing the stock footage and voiceover together and making sure that the video footage matches what you're saying in the voiceover. You can find a lot of sites with free stock footage like Faceless and Pixabay, and if you wanted to, you can also look for paid options as well. For number 6, we have text to video. For this, we want to be using a software that I highly recommend, which is InVideo. They have a text to video tool where you can basically put in long form text or scripts and it automatically converts this into video form. So for example, we can select a template here and then paste the script, or alternatively, you can get the URL of a blog post where it will retrieve the text for you. So for example, in InVideo, we can type in whatever script on here and then click on next. What you're gonna then find is that it adds text on the screen along with a stock image or video, basically combining our previous method with this one. What's super convenient is that the program does everything for you, and in case you're not satisfied with the stock footage they used, you can simply select video or images on the left side and search for a more suitable one that way. Once you get a footage you want, you can just drag it and click trim video to fit scene, and then click done. You can also edit other stuff like the text color if you want to. As a quick side note, InVideo is free to use, but it will have a watermark unless you go for a paid option. I highly recommend paying for a yearly business subscription because it will cost you $15 a month instead of $30 a month if you go for monthly. The final method is to outsource. This means looking for freelancers on sites like Fiverr, Upwork, OnlineJobs.ph, and Freelancer.com. There are plenty of sites out there to find freelancers who are willing to work for pretty reasonable and inexpensive prices, which I think is a good investment considering how long it takes to make a good YouTube video, especially if you have little experience making them yourself. You can find freelancers who can create thumbnails for $5 as well as scriptwriters for $5 a script. Well, the video editor prices are a little bit more expensive because their work does take the most time to do, so if you have time, it might be more cost effective to do the editing yourself. But you can also choose to hire a video editor yourself if you aren't confident in producing high quality videos by yourself. There you have it. That is today's video where we showed you 7 different methods of how you can make your own faceless YouTube channel. If you like what you've seen, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel as you're at home, and turn notifications on if you want to see other online money making strategies just like this one. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again in the next video.